And it is day 15 of the war in West Asia. U.S. President Donald Trump had threatened to target oil infrastructure on Iranian soil if Tehran continues to block the strategic Strait of Hormuz. Iran has in turn threatened to target U.S.-linked oil infrastructure in the region. And here are the latest developments we are tracking for you at this hour. U.S. Embassy in Baghdad was targeted in a drone strike, following which smoke was seen rising from the complex. And this comes shortly after two Iran-backed fighters were killed in strikes on Iraq's capital. Trump says the U.S. bombed every military target on Iran's Kharg Island. The U.S. president said he has chosen not to wipe out the oil infrastructure on the island for now, for reasons of decency, but added that he may reconsider this if Iran continues blocking ships from traversing the Strait of Hormuz. Kharg Island is a 5-mile stretch of land off the Iranian coast. The critical island handles roughly 90% of the country's crude exports. President Donald Trump has shared a new video on Truth Social. The video shows strikes on unidentified targets without any captions. The locations shown in the video correspond to a location on Kharg Island. President Donald Trump says the U.S. will soon begin escorting ships through the Strait of Hormuz to protect them from Iranian attack.
Mr. President, when will the Navy start escorting tankers to the Straits of Hormuz? Right.
Meanwhile, a new report claims that President Trump turned down an offer from his Russian counterpart to transfer Iran's uranium to Russia as part of a deal to end war. Axios reported that Putin made the proposal in a phone call with Trump earlier this week, while Trump turned Putin down. The report said, citing unnamed sources familiar with the matter. Iranian strikes in Saudi Arabia have reportedly damaged 5 U.S. Air Force refueling planes. A Wall Street Journal report citing 2 U.S. officials said that 5 U.S. Air Force refueling planes were struck and damaged on the ground at Prince Sultan Air Base. The report said that the planes were damaged but not fully destroyed and are being repaired, adding that no one was killed in the strikes. And blasts were heard in Doha early Saturday after Qatar's Interior Ministry said it was evacuating some key areas. Reports say that interceptors over the Qatari capital's downtown area downed 2 projectiles. Earlier, Qatari authorities evacuated parts of Doha's Meshayreb district, which includes government offices as well as a Google office. And Iran fired several ballistic missile salvos at Israel, causing damage at several sites. Sirens sounded across Israel 6 times on Friday, sending millions running for shelter. There were no reports of injuries, and the IDF said it was investigating the circumstances that led to the impacts. The United States appears to be reinforcing its West Asia deployment by sending an amphibious assault ship and Marines to the region. The Wall Street Journal reported. CNN reported that the Marines involved are an expeditionary unit, which typically mounts 2,500 Marines and sailors. And well, to discuss more on the escalating West Asia conflict, we were earlier joined by Dr. Awad, a senior international journalist and political analyst. Here's what he had to say.
Well, I think it's going beyond the regional borders, and it's taking a wider dimension, especially with the attack on the Kharg Island of Iran, which is the main spine of the Iranian oil export in the Gulf region. So therefore, if the United States, as per President Trump, says that he will carry on more attack, especially on this island, which is can take more than 7 million barrels reservoir, and Iran export 1.6 million barrels a day from that island. That means Iran will retaliate against any target, especially the oil installation in the region. That means also we will have a surge of the oil in the market, and that will be more an outcry in the world about what is the objective after all of the United States seriously in this war, after start targeting civilian target, not only the military target.